My brother used my credit card without asking and racked up $8,000 in charges. Family shares, he said. I reported it as fraud. 2 weeks later, he called panicking about something the police had found during their investigation that had nothing to do with my card. My brother Ethan has this talent for making terrible decisions look like favors he's doing for you. When I got a text at 2 a.m. asking for my credit card number for an emergency car repair, I didn't think twice. Family helps family. The next morning, I checked my account. $8,247.63 in charges. Designer clothes, electronics, bottle service at clubs. I called him immediately. What the hell did you buy? Relax, he said. I needed some stuff. You make good money. Family shares. That phrase. Family shares. Like I was running a charity instead of working 60-hour weeks as a project manager. I told him to pay it back by Friday or I'd report it as fraud. He laughed. You wouldn't do that to your own brother. Watch me. Friday came. No payment. Just a text. Stop being dramatic. I'll get you back eventually. You know I'm good for it. Eventually. That word that means never. I drove to the police station and filed a fraud report. Gave them everything. Screenshots, receipts, our text exchange. The officer looked sympathetic. Family theft is more common than you think. We'll investigate and contact the credit card company. I felt sick doing it, but Ethan needed to learn. 2 days later, my phone exploded with calls. Mom, Dad, Ethan's girlfriend, even my aunt. How could you call the cops on your own brother? Mom cried. He made a mistake. Mistakes cost $20, not $8,000. But he's family. Exactly. He knew what he was doing. Dad tried the guilt angle. When Ethan goes to court, his record will be ruined. His career. His future. Maybe he should have thought about that before committing credit card fraud. The family pressure was suffocating, but I held firm. Then, 2 weeks after I filed the report, my phone rang at 11 p.m. Ethan. His voice was shaking. We need to talk. Now. About? The detective called me today. They found something during the investigation. My stomach dropped. Found what? Nothing to do with your card. Something else. He was breathing hard. Panicked. When they pulled my financial records for the fraud case, they flagged some other transactions. Deposits I couldn't explain. What kind of deposits? Ethan, what did you do? Silence. Then, barely a whisper. I've been selling pills. Oxy. Started small, just helping out some friends, covering my own habit. It grew into something bigger. The detective saw cash deposits, Venmo transfers with suspicious notes. They're opening a drug investigation. I sat down slowly, my head spinning. You're dealing drugs? And you used my credit card while actively dealing? Do you understand how bad this could have been for me? I know. His voice cracked. I messed up everything. They're talking about intent to distribute. That's years in prison. I didn't know what to say. Part of me wanted to feel vindicated. He'd betrayed me, stolen from me, and now his whole scheme was crashing down. But he was still my brother, and hearing him fall apart was harder than I expected. The charges are serious, he continued. My lawyer says if I cooperate and enter rehab, I might avoid the worst of it. But I need character references, people to vouch for me. The audacity hit me like a truck. You want me to be a character reference? After everything? I heard him crying. I know I don't deserve it. I destroyed your trust. But you're the only person who might still see something good in me. Everyone else has written me off. I thought about the years we spent as kids, building forts, sharing secrets, being each other's backup. Then I thought about the $8,000, the lies, the manipulation, and now drugs. Ethan, I can't. I'll attend your hearing if the court needs me for the credit card case, but I can't stand up and tell them you're a good person when you've spent years proving you're not. His breathing was ragged. I understand. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Not just for the card, for all of it. I hung up. The next few weeks were chaos. Ethan was arrested, charged with drug distribution. The family blamed me. If you hadn't called the police over money, none of this would have come out. I told them plainly. He made every choice that led here. I just refused to fund it. Ethan pled guilty. Got 5 years probation. On sentencing day, I sat in the back of the courtroom. When the judge asked if anyone wanted to speak, I stayed silent. Ethan glanced back once, saw me, nodded. As I left, my phone buzzed. His lawyer. Your brother wanted me to tell you the fraud report saved his life. I stared at that message, then deleted it. The credit card company refunded my $8,000, and I changed my phone number.